As things stand, is Theresa May's Brexit a salvageable deal, or should Britain be prepared for the bumpiest of exits here?
I'm now joined by Klisman Murati.
Klisman Murati.
Klisman Murati.
A world affairs analyst, Klisman Murati.
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 What is going wrong with functioning economies that should be able to provide for their people?
Now, these issues are not new issues to the region. Typically, these issues take time for them to develop and to flourish to what we see today. And it's not good for the people themselves to suffer in such situations. By analyzing economies of the Middle East, they're much more opaque, much more difficult to understand. Political decisions take a lot more effort to understand as opposed to Western democracies and economies. It's an easy stance to take if you say to the people, immigration is the main issue, and that's why your country isn't prospering. And if you vote for me, I can help fix that. That's something that anyone can say. And it's worked to an extent within the US, as a startup movement in France, and it's taken popular rise in other EU countries.
باعتقادك أين يضع كل ذلك محاولات دول الحصار عزل الدوحة وتطويقها إقليميا ودوليا؟
أولا أود أشكركم لاستضافتي. أن الوضع في منطقة الخليج وضع معقد بالتأكيد، وأن هذا التحرك الأخير من قطر يبين مدى قوة هذا البلد ورغم المشاكل التي وضعت أمامه.
By 2030, Asia's middle class will grow to 66% of the world population.
وما الاعتبارات التي يتم وفقها رفعه عن تلك القائمة؟
القضايا المثارة مع الانتربول دائما تنم عن مشكلات. بعض البلدان كما نرى في حالة مصر تحاول حقيقة الإيقاع ببعض الناس والتشهير بسمعتهم.
Firstly, they mentioned that world GDP falls by 2.6%. There will be an increase in unemployment by 4% on average for the UK largest trading partners, including Euro area, US and Hong Kong. The UK's largest trading partners experience severe falls in property prices. For example, the UK residential market falls by 33%.
كلازمان، يعني إلى أي مدى باعتقادك أن هذا الارتفاع القياسي للبيتكوين مبرر؟
مرحبا بكم وشكرا لاستضافتي. ظاهرة العملة الرقمية وخاصة بيتكوين أمر ساد مؤخرا، والسوق كانت تنتظره لوقت طويل منذ بداية عام 2009، وبدأ كما ذكرتم في المقدمة بقيمة 30 سنت، والآن هو قيمته أكثر من 5000 دولار لكل بيتكوين. إذن فالقيمة ارتفعت ارتفاعا قياسيا، ولكن هذه القيم تأتي بمحاذير.
We hear Sinn Féin says a strike was imminent, and a deal to be struck was imminent, but in fact the DUP saying no, it wasn't. So who do we believe?
Well, the facts of the matter is that there was no deal at the end of the talks. Whether they were close or not has really nothing to do with it. I think what Sinn Féin is asking for, that being the Irish Language Act, is something that the DUP has never agreed to, and something that I don't see them agreeing to in the near or late future.
In a word, will Theresa May be Prime Minister by Christmas?
Let's see. Now, if you don't have a clear idea of what you're doing when leaving the EU, how do you come to some sort of agreement as to what the terms are? And this is the quagmire we find ourselves in right now. And it's a situation that will not be solved until they define the clear parameters and they bring these clear parameters to the people again. Any other discussion will remain in deadlock.